guys, good afternoon from Central Michigan. A couple people mentioned if I could see the X's from my house. I just walked out the front door, or the X. It's clearly different right now. It's still there. In fact, I can see it from my front window. That piece right there is really like the bark's all off it or something. And then I didn't mention it on another video when I went to get the card out of the trail camera, but there's 3 trees over here that were like this, like my fingers. 3 all leaning all in the same direction, like symmetrically placed apart from each other. I know for a fact those weren't there. I have video from when my friend Carl and I walked back there. They weren't there. A couple other people mentioned in the wind sound video audio that they heard gunshots, and it's most likely you did, because yesterday was opening day of firearms deer season here. It's funny, there we go, there's one right there. Back in the 70s when I was a kid though, and we come up here during firearms season, you would have heard 5 shots by now. It was crazy. It was like a war zone back then. So many people don't hunt anymore. Everybody's aged out of it. I have, all my friends have. They moved on. My neighbor doesn't do it no more. His brother passed away. His other brother moved to North Carolina. It's sad that tradition's going away, unless you love deer and are against hunting, which I can totally understand that, because I'm not a great fan of it anymore myself, but I used to do it. So we're getting ready to go haul some firewood in. We're going to send the pumpkins to a watery send-off. If you guys wonder why I don't put them across the river for deer, there's 2 reasons. Walking through that water hurts my back like you wouldn't believe. And the deer don't touch them around here. They just sit and rot. We've tried it several years in the past when we were hunting, and they just sit and rot. And the other day also, I went across the river and got the trail camera. And the second place I put it was right in there. It was a much better spot. But again, it just killed my back to walk through that water and then climb up even just that little bit of hill there and back. But I ended up bringing the trail camera back because I pushed the button. Normally you have to push the button, turn it on, or light it up and then turn it off. So I guess that's the proper way to remove the card. And I hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, and it wouldn't light up, so I assumed the batteries were dead. So I brought the camera back across the river, and I got back over here and hit the button, and it lit up. Go figure. So I don't know if the batteries are on their way to being dead, but I need to get some new batteries before I put it back over there. I'm split on the choice of putting it down there closer to the rock pile. I think if I put it near the rock pile, the Bigfoot Sasquatch will probably stay away from the rock pile. I don't know if I want that. I told myself I would run down there again if it happened, because damn it, I want to catch them on film. Who wouldn't want to catch one throwing a rock? And speaking of throwing rocks, guys, I was so disappointed. That video and audio did so well. In the video, there's almost 4,000 views, and then it just petered out. It's been forgotten. I don't know of anybody that got that 33 rocks, 31 rocks, whatever, recorded. I know they're 30 something anyways. And then the audio, to me the audio recording is even better because you can hear the damn things. And I did send it to Thinker Thunker. That's part of why I'm doing this video. I did send it to Thinker Thunker, and he emailed me back. He said he'd take a look and listen. So I hope he analyzes the audio more than the video, because I don't see crap on the video. But now I believe they were standing way up high, and I wasn't thinking. I didn't know there was that really nice point up there you can stand on and have a clear shot to the river. So anyways, I gotta go bring some firewood around, bring it in, and I'm gonna show you my cats now that most of them are in the house. And Catitude, I told you I'd try to film Raven. He came back for 2 nights to eat, and I haven't seen him since. so I don't know where the hell he's going. He must have another family somewhere, but he's not a friendly cat. It took years before he'd let us even touch him, so I can't imagine. I don't know where he's going. But he came back fatter than he was after 3 weeks, so he was eating well somewhere. Thought I'd show you guys how my finger's doing too. I don't know how good that comes across. Doesn't look very clear in the viewfinder, but it was completely purple. And now I got my normal skin color back. So pretty happy about that. Still pretty sensitive though if I bump it on this side. Not sure if I broke it or not. I'm thinking not. But anyways, it's getting better. Shave. And this is my buddy Mr. Wizzy. He's like on my lap when I'm in the chair. He's on top of me when I'm sleeping at night. Follows me everywhere. Just can't get his darn eyes to show. Wizzy. I know it's not the most beautiful background here, but that's where he chooses to sit while I shave and dry my hair. Willow. And this is our newest baby, Willow. She was found under a bridge while I was metal detecting. Yes, under a bridge. I had to put waders on to go in the river and push her up through the drainage hole, slot, whatever you want to call it. Up. Kitty. Up to Tracy, and we brought her home, and she's blended in. She's awesome, actually. Willow. Yeah, she's become very talkative and gets along good with Mr. Wizzy. See, I came out of the bathroom and he followed me out of the bathroom. I don't know if you guys have ever met Miss Sassy Cat. She's our most senior. She's probably somewhere between 12, maybe close to 13 now. She's got beautiful blue eyes. Sassy Cat. She's been acting a little strange lately. I hope there's nothing wrong, because now the cats are indoors. We have a virus circulating through the cats. A couple of them got sneezes, one of them's coughing. We're treating them with antibiotics. This is Salem, the one you guys see outside. She decided to come in. She's stayed in now for a few days, and that's the box from the new pump, and the cats love it. As you can see, there's another one inside it. And there's Mr. Wizzy again. He just follows me everywhere. Let's see if we can find some more. Here's Miss Gypsy. She just started coughing this morning. She sounds really congested, so I started her on antibiotics this morning. It sucks when you get this respiratory infection crap going through a pack of cats. It just goes from one to the next to the next. But we got plenty of antibiotics to treat them, so some of them are Tasmanian devils to treat, though. That's not fun. Oh, look who else followed me. Hi. Hello. Hi. Mr. Wizzy's not far behind. I don't believe y'all have met Mr. Onyx before. He's about second oldest to Sassy Cat. Look up, Dopey. Look up, Dopey. talk to me. He just makes some unique sounds. He's a good boy, but since he's come in, this is his spot. He just stays there all the time, other than using the litter box and eating. And I'm being followed again. This one follows me everywhere too. There's Mr. Shadow, Wizzy's brother. Hi, Shadow. He's not talkative, but he has a really good purr. Chirps like a bird when he's purring. It's pretty funny. Let's go find another one. I'm for sure that you guys have never met Miss Chloe, because she was out in the summertime and she'd be gone for a couple days at a time. She just has the most unique coloring. White paws like that on all 4 feet. Pretty weird though. I was petting her this morning and she kind of bit at my arm, and I pet her on the back again. She turned around and latched onto my shirt and started clawing at my arm with her back legs. I'm like, what the hell's up with that? She's never done nothing like that before, but you can see her cool colors. And there's Mr. Shelby. He's the Tasmanian devil to get antibiotics. He was sneezing a few days ago, and he would sneeze for almost a minute straight. It was scary, actually. But we managed to, it takes 2 of us to get antibiotics in him, but he's doing good now. There's Miss Lily. She's a bird watcher. Are you guys getting the idea? We got a lot of cats. That's Mr. Casey. That's Mr. Little Bit. I don't know if you've probably seen Mr. Casey, but he adopted us about 3 years ago. He started coming around in the evening. He was mean as hell. He wouldn't even let you get near him. I worked on him all summer because he showed up in the spring. Don't know where he came from, but months and months and months of earning his trust paid off. Look at him now. Oh, I gotta show you guys this. My cats are somewhat spoiled, and here's why. And here's Miss Topaz, sleeping like the weirdo she is. Can you believe that? Topaz. Hi, Topaz. I was wrong about Onyx being second oldest. She is second oldest. When we brought her home, she was a wild little kitten. She hid under the bed for darn near 2 weeks. It took a long time to earn this one's trust. Hi, Topaz. She's not very talkative either. And then we got 2 cats that are outside still. They don't like to come home. Hey guys, I just wanted to further show you how spoiled my cats are. This is a cat tree that Tracy's co-workers got her for her birthday back in July. It's awesome. They love it. This is something I built for them a couple years ago. If you see in the center there, there's staggered holes that run up through the middle, so they zigzag their way up. And then they have a walkway that goes completely across the house, through the wall, across to the other side, across, and then down to the other little cobbled up thing I built. So they use it, they really do. Hiya, Mr. Raven. And Domino too. Watch these guys, watch these 2, you guys. They are they're both fixed, so they're not gonna have no kittens, but they just love each other. They do this all the time. Mr. Raven, he loves on everybody, generally. Raven, Mr. Raven. Hi, Raven. There you go, Catitude. He just showed up while I was doing the video. Good boy, Raven.